first poster is this, and obviously this is a dwarf. And the dwarf's hammer has something written on it for someone with a better linguistic skills than me. He's wearing three rings and a gold dust on his hands. So this must indicate the wealth of this group of dwarfs. The fact that gold is so prevalent that mining it leaves it all over you, not as dirt, but actual gold dust is intriguing. This dwarf is more of a warrior, what with that big hammer, but he's also wearing armor that looks it's made of leather and gold, possibly. He has a plain leather vambraces and a lovely red beard braided down his chest. And the Prime Video has given us some of the shots and the videos where this dwarf can be seen.
This could be the beginning of a new era. Beyond the darkness, tempting shadow to bury us all beneath the mountain.
Ah, more burnishings on the hands, but this time more white or silvery. Prime Video has introduced some characters of darker complex, and it has set internet on fire. This is priestess of some kind or enchantress, and the dust on her hand can be mithril dust. We can see her doing the ceremony in these clips.
Each of us must decide who we shall be.
I personally like it very much. A lot of Ring World is being diverse and complex these days. And this beautiful picture is of a lady holding a dagger of two trees. These two trees are possibly the trees that have been shown in the first trailer.
There had not yet been a sunrise. But even then, there was light.
So this lady here is none other than
Galadriel. Put up your sword.
You can clearly see Galadriel with this dagger climbing a mountain in this shot. I personally believe this person in the poster is impersonating riches and royalty, and who else can be more royal than
Else.
Darkness will march over the face of the earth. It will be the end, not just of our people, but all peoples.
So this character wearing a golden mother of pearl ring and the golden robes with something written on them is none other than High King Gil-galad. We can see him wearing the same clothing in one of the shots. This looks to be some sort of symbolic rod rather than a weapon, and that itself opens up a few interesting possibilities. I personally believe this can be Scepter of Annúminas, the golden capital city of Arnor. But I personally believe this character here is none other than Elrond, the half-elven, as his robes in the poster and in the clips matches.
Our days of peace begin.
I literally have no idea who this man can be, but I believe he is Celebrimbor. This character here is wearing an armor and holding an arrow, is a warrior figure. We can see him jumping from the mountains and catching a flying arrow and then shooting it again. And his name is Izimel Cruz. I personally have no idea who is this. She can be from the city here.
There was a time when the world was so young.
How do I know this? Oh, because...
I can feel it.
No, seriously. This robe's color scheme matches with the city's scheme.
Haven't you ever wondered what else is out there?
Our next poster is this boy holding a broken sword. A broken black sword with a rough and ugly rune on the blades is one of the most tantalizing and confusing posters in the lot. It looks to be an evil weapon crafted by an evil hand, so it would be unsurprising to see if it's in the hands of Sauron or Ringwraith. However, the man holding it does not appear to be royal or divine like Sauron. He looks more like a hunter or traveler. Furthermore, it can be simply a boy we don't know about, so...
Have you heard of him, lad? Have you heard of Sauron?
This is another poster with a sword, with a hilt so beautiful and made of white wood and gold, and nobody has any idea who is this. Dirty hands, ragged clothes, nuts. Ah, Wanderers. Who else can it be? Hobbits. Another poster having an unknown identity. We have no idea who is this. Once again, berries and filthy clothes in dirty hands.
Our foots have each other.
For I must now wander this wandering day.
We're safe.
Another poster having a character of a darker complexion. So this is an astronomer, an old man, who told us that
The skies are strange.
simple clothing and maybe a skirt, more a motherly figure, but none of us know what is this or who she is. Another poster is... Now I believe this is a man who was on the boat talking about history, and his name is Isildur, the elder son of Elendil and the king of Arnor and Gondor. Beautiful poster with another character of darker complexes. This is the wife and the queen of the king As-Pharazôn the Golden. She is holding the same flower of the white tree that shed its leaves and flowers, watching the danger coming. This is none other than the great king As-Pharazôn, the king of Numenor. We are going to see the downfall of Numenor in the series, for sure. We can see King Pharazôn encouraging his people for some battle.
Or we die with it.
Here we see the Sword of Sun held by the warrior of the city.
There can be no trust between hammer and rock.
Haven't you ever wondered what else is out there?
These are the hands of the mysterious Meteor Man we have seen in the teasers and trailers.
One or the other.
Black gauntlets and a dangerous sword. I just want to ask you a question.
Have you heard of Sauron?